I'm Mark Jennings, America's top lifestyle expert, known for my 6 casual luxury design principles. I call my world Life on Mars because it's a universe of cohesive design made simple and smart. I renovate and design homes from top to bottom, inside and out, and reveal how casual luxury is the cure for all design dilemmas. Real designs, real budgets, and real people. Out of this world makeovers right here in Connecticut.
When I pitched Tamar the idea of renovating all the houses on the street, I didn't know if we'd actually get to the end of it or not, but I knew it was a great idea.
What if we did the neighborhood of Mark Believe?
Oh my goodness, only you can crave that.
No, come on. So you could totally do it. I think it would be amazing. You could like renovate. Everybody needs something done.
Oh my God, this is so exciting. Oh my goodness.
And so far there's been the Nook, there's been the bungalow, there's been Mar's place, now it's Barb's house. There's only really one left to go after this. So I have to say, I think we're making really great progress.
The history on the makeover street is pretty fascinating. In the 1920s, a very prestigious family subdivided it. The first house was in 1922, the farmhouse, followed by the 1935, the Nook on the corner. Then the bungalow in 1950, and then the Dollhouse in 1959. Now the reason why it's called the Dollhouse is because it was originally the playhouse for the entire neighborhood. Right after that, the matriarch of the entire family moved into it. She was known as Grandma. Grandma lived there to the very day of one owner prior to Barbara. So Barbara's only the third owner at the Dollhouse.
Come on in.
Hello.
Hi, Mar.
How are you?
Good.
Okay, so the time has come for me to tell Barbara that I'm going to renovate her kitchen for her. Now, this can go 2 ways. Way 1, oh my God, that's incredible, I'm so happy. Is it gonna cost me anything? Or 2 is going to be, nah, I'm too busy, I have to travel, I wanna be here, I need to know what you're doing. But I know Barbara. I know her really, really well. So I'm going to take a leap of faith and hope that she is going to just allow me to renovate that kitchen while she's not around.
So what are you up to today?
Oh, Barb, the panel just came off again. See, this is exactly what I've been talking about. This kitchen has been put together with glue, Band-Aid, and staples. This is like the 3rd time I've had to put this panel back.
I know. The place is falling apart.
Well, I'm actually glad it came off today because there's something I want to talk to you about. You know how you've been saying for the longest time you've been wanting a new kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought that it would be finally the right moment in time for me to jump in and to do your kitchen for you.
Are you drinking?
No. Well, I have some great people that would love to jump in and help transform this kitchen because after all, this kitchen at the Dollhouse, and because you have been here the longest, I feel that this is the hub of the entire street where everyone loves to dine and eat. I mean, I have breakfast here.
Commissary for sure.
Yes, for sure. And what better way to elevate the experience than to get all involved and help renovate your kitchen?
Are you kidding right now?
No, I'm not kidding. When I finally told Barbara that I was going to renovate her kitchen, she got all teary-eyed.
This is amazing. This is absolutely, I'm crying.
Oh, well, you deserve it, Barb. You're really such a wonderful neighbor, and everyone adores you.
She's an amazing neighbor. She's incredibly welcoming. She's incredibly lovely to everybody. She has such a wide and fascinating array of friends, and she's had such an amazing career.
We've learned that we both love to cook, love to share recipes, and have a true love of sharing a meal, so we've really found a friendship.
When I first moved into Roseburg Gardens, I started immediately doing a lot of work. And I like to say gardening and landscaping and design is somewhat contagious. Well, Barbara really wanted to meet me. And I remember one time I was leaving in my convertible and she ran out to say hello and she got caught in the sprinkler system, like this. But we eventually became very good friends from the moment we had that initial meeting.
Where are you going to eat during all of this?
Well, I think we're going to have a plan B. You're going to go on vacation for a little bit. You can always use my kitchen.
Wait, a new kitchen and a vacation?
And a vacation. So we'll get you out because when you come back, it will be completely transformed. So I'm going to go get a hammer and put this panel back, and then I need to start preparing on this. Okay?
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Big kiss. Mwah.
So here's the breakdown. The breakdown is number one, demo day. I'm getting in there and I'm bringing Team Mar to help me pull away all that cabinetry. The cabinetry was all going to be tossed. It could not be saved. It was in such bad shape. I wanted to do a custom island, but before I brought in any new cabinetry, I really wanted to identify the overall flow and what the kitchen is going to look like. We're going to keep two things in their original place, the sink and the stove. Everything else is up for negotiations and great design placement.
Good morning, Mar.
Good morning.
What's going on here?
I know I have
I
a
thought
little...
we were installing cabinets today.
Yeah, we are delayed. We had some major issues. Please don't shoot the messenger, but the plumbing and the electrical was in really bad shape.
When getting out the door is a challenge, finding a new home can feel impossible. You need someone who really knows the market. It's time for aMARzing. The thing about your first real job is that it means your first real apartment. And that means your first real party. You need someone who knows how you roll. It's time for aMARzing.
If I'm going to give Barbara her absolute dream kitchen, I'm going to bring in some partners. That's where Gallery of Kitchens in Westport is going to help. And my buddy Matt is the person to do it. Hello, Matt. How are
Hi,
you?
Mar. How are you? It's
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So I have a little challenge for you.
What's that?
I have my next door neighbor who has been cooking in a kitchen that has basically outlived its time here on this planet. And this kitchen has to be relevant to the 21st century standards. So it's really about elevating, and I'm not opposed to redesigning and changing the layout.
Recommend a St. Martin, which is my semi-custom line of cabinetry. We'll also be able to build an architectural model for her.
And that's what I love, is that you don't see that any longer in the business where people are actually doing models of design.
Absolutely. We feel that it gives our clients a better understanding.
You've been doing this for how long now?
I've been doing this for 37 years.
37 years.
I've been here in this location for 31.
31 years. Okay, I have some major issues with the existing layout.
I can show you the line over here. I was just putting together another sample for a client here.
All right, Matt, so let me just tell you what I absolutely hate about the kitchen as it stands today. It's pressed wood, so it looks cheap and it feels cheap. So both do not sit well with me. Barbara is a really fantastic cook, and she has to make her way through that kitchen and almost fight obstacles to make it work. The lamination on the countertops are glued and coming off. The refrigerator sounds like a clunker of a dishwasher.
There's about 6 different door styles to choose from in this product line. One of the best features are the fact that they have 5/4 thick doors. Yeah, as opposed to other manufacturers, they only have a 3/4 inch door.
And you know I can pull a trigger, so I definitely want the white.
Sure, we can do that.
And I see you have hardware here.
Yes.
And,
That was quick.
okay, I want Carrara marble for countertops.
We can do that.
And you have people you work with, right?
So we're going to go to the Boston Granite Exchange, and we're going to see the big slabs of marble and white Carrara. And then we're going to use the Stone Factory in Orange, Connecticut, and they're going to fabricate and install the natural marble countertops.
Good job.
Thank you very
Okay,
much. Good
we'll talk
seeing
to
you.
soon.
Thanks.
No pressure now. You got
So,
it, right?
I've got it all under control. Thanks, Mar.
Team Mar is growing, so when it came to demo day, Paul was there, Yvonne was there, Karen was there. Karen is one of my new lifestyle realtors, and she's also a designer as well. So I thought it'd be a perfect big step into life on Mars for her to help us do the demo. Matt has done a great job putting the visual together so we have a real idea of what this kitchen is going to look like. Have any questions regarding this?
No, design looks great. Should be able to knock this out pretty quickly.
So we all congratulate Mar on all the amazing design and the whole team, all the great stuff that they do. I congratulate myself on not getting involved in any of it as much as possible. I actually get to just enjoy the process and watch it happen, but I don't have to like roll up my sleeves that much. So now Mar's asked me to come and help with the demo of Barb's kitchen, and so I'm not sure how that's gonna go.
So let's rock and roll. Let's make it happen, okay? We got a lot of work to do.
Here it's demo day. I would love to show off my demo skills to Mar, so my friend Karen came along. She's one of our newest teammates. She's kind of my blonde twin. So between the two of us, we took those muscles and we went at that kitchen.
So the demo process, I have to say, it's kind of fun. I mean, it's kind of a chaotic environment, and it's happening really fast because there's so many people there, which was very cool. And by the way, that kitchen did come apart pretty easy. But it is kind of this weird moment where you're like, well, if I break something, is that something that was supposed to get broken? So I'm kind of like watching what other people are doing and kind of like following their lead.
What I really find is that when we're doing these transformations is that I really do need everyone to have their hands in it. Whether it be they just touch it and somebody else comes in and removes it, but they have to at least have some skin in the game. And of course, everyone does just that.
Good morning, Mar.
Good morning.
What's going on here?
I know I have
I thought we were installing cabinets today.
Yeah, we are delayed. We had some major issues. Please don't shoot the messenger, but the plumbing and the electrical was in really bad shape. The electrical was horrible. It was as if a 2-year-old did the electrical. Safety issues, non-compliant, major things. And of course the plumbing, the drain was going in the wrong direction. So instead of going down so the water flows down, it was actually higher. So no wonder it was harder for the water to escape and follow in the drain. I have to push you back because we're waiting for the inspector to come and to approve everything that was done here. And once they approve that, then we can insulate, then we can add the drywall, and then we have to address the flooring, we have to paint, and that's when I get you in.
Well, I can certainly understand the delays because there was definitely a lot of work, and I can certainly see the great quality work that's done. But what are you going to tell Barbara?
I'm trying, do you want to tell her? She will freak out.
Hello?
Hey Barb, it's Mar.
Hi, aMARzing.
How you doing?
Good. What's going on?
Are you sitting down?
Should I be?
Yes, why don't you take a moment and sit down? Once we started removing and doing the demo, we realized that there were some issues with both the plumbing as well as the electrical.
Wait. What's the bottom line? I'm set to come home. What am I walking into?
Well, you're not walking into anything because I can't allow you to go back to your house. So and I'm telling her this, and there's dead silence. Crickets.
When the housing market is particularly challenging, when isn't it? Find the agent who can find the answers. It's time for Element. When it's time for the next chapter, you want to find a buyer who will value your home as much as you did. It's time for Element.
Once we started removing and doing the demo, we realized that there were some issues with both the plumbing as well as the electrical.
Wait. What's the bottom line? I'm set to come home. What am I walking into?
Well, you're not walking into anything because I can't allow you to go back to your house. So I call Barbara and I'm telling her this, and there's dead silence. Crickets. And I'm waiting for her to respond.
Well, it's really important, and I'm glad we have Mike, and I trust him completely, and we gotta fix what we gotta fix.
She totally understood it. She was cool with it. Of course, her issue was, Mar, we have to do this. Let's make sure we do it and do it right. Let's make it safe. Let's address it. And we did just that.
I'm no stranger to delays when it comes to renovation. When we started at Green Isle in season 1, we were starting with a very small project. In the end, we touched every room in our house. Therefore, what started on paper as a start and finish date didn't always exactly work out that way. A delay happens. It's just part of the way the work goes, and you really have to plan for it.
I'm gonna offer you to stay here at my home until it's done. So if you're good with that, when you return, don't even go to the Dollhouse, come straight here.
So Barb's moving into Mar's house, and yes, ka-ching, the chef is gonna be in the office.
Hey, baby girl, would you talk to Daddy and tell him to hurry up with my kitchen? Would you tell him to hurry up?
Okay, so today's the big day. Finally, Mike, the cabinetries are being installed. I'm gonna pass the baton to you and hope that this will be a smooth process of you installing all the cabinets.
We'll get it done. Literally replaced every single pipe in the house, pretty much. All the electrical because it was all bad. Cabinets are gonna go in this week, countertop next week. We're back on schedule.
Now that we have the complete design and the functionality of the kitchen, I get to do the fun part, and that is to pick the backsplash. So I'm off to another great partner and resource right here in Westport, Karen Birkemeyer, Home and Design. Angela.
Oh, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. What's going on? Brings you in.
Fun project I'm working on right now. My next door neighbor, we're redoing her kitchen. So I don't want to do your traditional subway tile. I was thinking something different and new. Some jewelry that will add to the white cabinetry.
How about some stone?
That's
Maybe
a great
with some
idea.
natural movement, you know?
Yeah.
And it's an older home, right?
Yes.
So I think it would be better than ceramic or something like that.
I love where you're going with this. What do you think of these patterns?
Well, they're all very different.
I really love this one. When you put it up against this cabinetry, and the cabinets are even lighter, and because we have dark mahogany floors, it really, I think, the juxtaposition from one extreme to the other will be really a wow
And it's
factor.
a very classic pattern, new stone.
All right.
All right, thanks
you.
again.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Great.
okay. Hi. So before you get in too far, I think we're missing something.
What?
I've been looking for everywhere. I don't see, there's no window.
Is that what you worry about?
Yes, of course. It's supposed to be right there.
Yeah, don't worry. I took it out.
What do you mean you
I
took
took
it
it
out?
out. I'm going to do bookshelves instead. Why, were you freaked out about that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
You know, it's interesting. I've seen so many different renovation projects that he's worked on. Sometimes when you pull everything out of a room, the room feels a little smaller because you don't utilize the space the same way. And then some rooms, like Barb's kitchen, just seem more massive once everything's out of there. It seemed like there was a lot of space. I think that's the key when you have someone like Mar with like a vision. Good.
So it's a good call?
Yeah. Does she know?
No.
No. So
More
surprises.
More surprises. But she
you
loves
like this,
surprises.
right? Oh, sure.
I hate surprises.
Surprise! You're staring at a surprise.
No window. I'm saving her money.
Are you?
I'm actually going to redirect it.
Wait, now I'm surprised.
So we're getting there.
Okay.
All right, Barbara, the time has come. I'm so happy to be here at the Dollhouse and to show you your brand new kitchen.
Oh my God.
Isn't this crazy?
Oh my God, I love it.
Get to know the people at Galt, and you'll discover why You First has been our guiding principle for over 150 years. Our customer care team will make sure that we are always there for you day or night. Our bioheat and propane delivery teams and our highly trained installation and maintenance technicians will take good care of all your family's heating, cooling, and generator needs. Galt Energy and Home Solutions. You First since 1863.
Now it's all about bringing this all together. Now, I have one day. So Mike shows up tomorrow, he puts in the countertop. Then I have one day with Team Mar helping me by my side to get this completely styled and functional. And then we're gonna call Barbara in and have her see the big reveal. Wish me luck that it all works out. All right. That's good.
Mar, I cannot believe we're done. Look at this transformation.
It's crazy, right?
Unbelievable.
We're ready to meet Paul and Yvonne to grab Barbara from my house and bring her finally home.
I can't wait. I
Okay.
can't wait to see you.
Let's go get her, come on. My 6 casual luxury design principles totally transformed this new space.
Whether inside or out, he's the guy. 6 clever principles for you to try. Learn casual luxury and you'll agree. Life on Mars is the place to be.
Represent Mother Nature. Embrace light and reflection. Natural materials and colors. Repeat shapes and patterns. Repurpose. Consider size and scale. And now it's time for the big reveal. Perfect timing!
All right, let's do this.
All right, Barbara, the time has come. I'm so happy to be here at the Dollhouse and to show you your brand new kitchen. I know it was an extended period of time, but I think in the end, it's gonna be well worth it.
I cannot wait. Let's
Okay?
do this.
Team Mar, you stay behind and we'll catch up with you. Come on.
Oh my goodness. It's amazing.
What a transformation, right?
I love it. Look at my,
And cut butcher block, island.
exactly what I wanted.
It really complements the dark floors. But we went to the other extreme and kept everything very, very light.
I love it.
And we lost your door.
Yeah.
And now we have a whole nook area just dedicated to business center.
Wow.
And of course,
That's perfect.
lots of storage. And remember, you had a refrigerator over here, so now
Yeah.
you walk in and you're not looking at an appliance.
Oh, I love it. I love the backsplash.
The backsplash. Now I wanted to complement the Carrara marble countertops.
Yeah.
And now we also built and designed a hood for you.
love
where
the
you didn't
hood.
even have a hood before.
I know.
You won't have the smoke detector going off.
Like my brother used to say, are you using that smoke detector as a timer again?
The very light, high gloss
I love
ceiling
the
and
ceiling.
beams. This door is not just for
I've
functionality.
always wanted a barn door.
Well, you got yourself a barn door,
I love
but
it.
with access to your laundry.
Lovely.
And because you have such a fantastic relationship with Violet, I thought let's also make her feel like she's at home here as well.
Hey, little bunny.
So she's quite happy coming here because she also knows that the food is good here.
Yes, she does. Broccolini, baby.
Broccolini, right? This 1959 Dollhouse has a brand new resuscitated heart. It just goes to show you that casual luxury can work for any space, for any budget, and for any style. It's truly the cure to all design dilemmas. I have to do a special shout out to both Mike and Matt and for their local vendors and artisans that truly made this transformation possible. Thank you so much. I'm Jennings. Until next time, keep it casual.
Oh, Violet, that's not the door anymore.
Are you still there? I have a secret. I'm getting another schnauzer. Daisy Astor Rose von Schnorkenheimer. She's coming in the next episode. Shh, but don't tell anyone. Life on Mars, the home makeover show, is brought to you by Douglas Elliman Real Estate. It's time for Elliman.